I'm Cameron Riddle, and I play guitar.
I'm Matt Sanderlin, and I sing, play guitar, and play keyboard.
I'm Erik Buck, and I play the drums.
I'm Dillon, and I play bass.
And we are Venture Boi.
Use that one.
So Venture Boi is a musical project that I started really not that long ago, like maybe about 6 or 7 months ago. And I've been in a variety of different bands over the past 10 years of differing styles, like a punk pop band and a dream pop band and a folk band. And this just kind of honestly came out of left field, like this sound and this vibe. And I think it came from doing a lot of work on my voice and kind of strengthening my voice. And once I realized that I sounded best in a particular range and kind of in like a particular sound too, I just decided that this was the sonic avenue that I wanted to pursue. So Venture Boi stuff kind of came from that. It's all my influences and my favorite bands compiled into the same project. So I had initially booked a show, I think like 6 months out at the Make Birmingham Loft show thing. I think I booked that out really far in advance. And so we ended up getting another show right before that at Interstellar. And I was like, well, I gotta put a band together like real quick. But yeah, it started with that kind of like, I just need to get a band together. And I think once we were all in the same room, we just kind of gelled and we worked together.
It was weird, yeah. I was like, this feels way more natural than it should. Like, I was just expecting like one gig, like, okay, it'll be fun playing with these guys. I didn't expect I'd be in a band 6 months down the line, just like playing with you guys, like
Caring about it.
and caring about it,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I care about you.
It's just because
Yes.
Matt's a really good songwriter. He makes really good songs like to play to, and they're so much fun. Like honestly, and they're great people. There's that too.
I don't remember the question.
How easy has it been to like gel?
Oh, yeah.
Or has it been easy?
No, it's been super easy. I remember getting the text from Jacob. I was like, what the heck? Why is he texting me? He hadn't talked to me in like 2 years. And he was like, hey, do you want to play with this guy named Matt? I was like, sure. And normally, I have a bad habit of saying yes to those things, and like the day before flaking, I'd be like, oh, sorry, I can't do it. Done it like 3 different bands before this. And so I was like, I'll give this one a shot. So I'm glad I did.
I was like, normally like I'm so like in my own thing. I don't want to like try anything new because that's who I am. But I was like, you know what? I'll play a gig. Why not? And then it's a good time.
Yeah.
All of it's a good time.
Yeah, I think for all of us, it kind of felt like it was going to be a one-show deal, and then after playing it, we were just like, okay, we could do that again. Like I would enjoy doing that again.
Okay, so what was the question? So Matt and I were in a band before that was good. Is that what you wanted to know? No, Matt and I, before Venture Boi, we were in a pop punk band called Perfect Hair Forever. We played 2 shows. It was a lot of fun, a lot different than our current music. But it was also the first band that I was ever in, so I learned a lot playing in that. But the difference between the genres has been a real learning experience because being in a pop punk band, you just play fast and sing about Sasquatches. In this band, it's more of like actual serious stuff and not playing fast. So it's a different experience, but Matt's made me a better musician for sure. Being on Let's Talk Birmingham was actually really cool. It was interesting fitting all of our instruments in there, but it was a lot of fun. Really unique experience, I would say. I've never done anything like that before, so I'd like to thank Matt for allowing me to be in his band. Feels good.
It's been a really good experience, honestly. I've been playing drums since I was 10, so that's about like a little bit more than a decade. So I've sort of had experience playing with other musicians, but this is my first real like recreational band, and so it's really interesting just seeing how I've grown as a musician and musically as well. Matt brought me in about 6 months ago when this started, and it was, I think we practiced like a weekend, and that was it. And then we had a show, and I was surprised how natural it felt to just play with the guys. And so ever since then, I've felt no reason to not be as involved as I can in the process to help the song sound better and vibe well and all that.
I think the sound that we all have is similar and different enough to where it does work. We all listen to very different things, but we all also listen to very similar things in the same genre but different bands. So we all kind of come together and use what we've learned of how we listen to things and how we've learned to play, and it makes it sound pretty kick butt. If I was to say that word on camera. My favorite show we've played so far has been Make Beeham at the Loft, because I could hear us, and we played Cafe K, which I love, and yeah, it was a great show.
So we started off playing some really small shows at various places. Like we played in a classroom at UAB, and we've also played at the Loft show, which is kind of a DIY movement that Birmingham has started that's really cool. And we're hoping that this workplace show will kind of be not only our best show, but the best opportunity to show all the work that we've done and kind of show off all the polishing that we've been doing along the way, kind of reveal what we've been working on. 'Cause